In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ClickUp as a total beginner, 2026. We're going to start right at the overview of your team space inside your workspace. Then build a simple setup from scratch so you can see exactly how things fit together. Think of a space as the top-level container for a team, department, or project area. Inside a space, you'll keep your tasks organized and visible to the right people. From the overview, click New Space. This opens a clean setup panel where you can define what this space is for. Give your space a clear, memorable name so everyone knows its purpose at a glance. A concise name works best here. Something like marketing, client projects, or personal planning. You can also add a description if you want to include context or expectations. That part is optional, but it's handy if other people will join later and need a quick orientation. When your name and optional description look good, click Continue to move ahead, then confirm by clicking Create Space. Nice and simple, you now have a dedicated area to keep related work together. With the space ready, it's time to add some tasks. Tasks are the building blocks of your daily work. Start by adding your first task using the task field in your list. Keep titles short but action-oriented, like draft proposal or update website header. After typing the task name, make sure to save it so it's actually created. This is important. If you navigate away without saving, your work won't stick. Add a couple more tasks the same way, saving each one as you go. If you're building momentum, add one more for good measure, and click Save again. In just a minute, you've got a simple backlog of things to do. Let's open the first task to edit it in more detail. Clicking into a task is where you'll find options that help you manage time, ownership, and expectations. To start, add time to track how long this work takes. Click Add time, then choose 30 minutes. Look for the 30 minutes option, and click Save. Time entries like this help you understand effort and plan future work more accurately. If you're just estimating in advance, that's perfectly fine. You can revisit and adjust the time later. Once that's saved, close the task window to return to your regular list view. Back in your list, let's add an assignee so ownership is crystal clear. Click the assignee area on your task and select a member. You can assign it to yourself or a teammate. What matters is that someone is accountable for moving it forward. Clear ownership prevents tasks from getting stuck or overlooked. Next, add a due date. Start by opening the date picker on the task and choose the deadline that makes the most sense. There we go. That anchors the task to a specific point in time. Now add a start date so work begins when it should. Click the start date and choose today if you're kicking things off right away. This creates a window from start to finish, which is helpful if your timeline spans multiple days or you're planning across a sprint or week. With timing set, let's define the priority level. Click the priority area and set this one to high. There we go. Priority tells you how quickly something needs attention relative to everything else. High means it should stand out on your daily plan and not slip to the bottom of the list. Now, let's add tags to make tasks easy to filter and scan visually. Click into the tag section and add the tags you need. You can add as many tags as you'd like, and each one can represent a theme, a workflow, a client, or any category that helps you group related work. You can also color code each tag so patterns jump out when you're looking at a longer list. Click New Tag to create your first one. Pick a color that's easy to spot and confirm. There we go. Tag created and applied. Click New Tag again to add a second tag. Give it a distinct color and confirm. With multiple tags in place, you can filter lists, highlight urgency, and quickly see context at a glance. There we go. All tags done and dusted. Let's recap what you just set up. You created a space to organize a specific area of work, then added tasks and saved each one so your list is ready to go. You opened a task to log 30 minutes of time, closed it to return to your main view, and assigned a clear owner. You set a due date first, then a start date using today to mark the kickoff. You elevated the task's importance by setting it to high priority, and you added color-coded tags to bring structure and visibility to your task list. That's the core of a reliable ClickUp workflow: a clear place for work, actionable tasks, time tracking, ownership, deadlines, priorities, and contextual tags. A few quick tips as you keep building. Keep task names focused on one action to make progress measurable. If something starts to feel too big, break it into smaller tasks so you can track movement and avoid bottlenecks. Be consistent with tag names and colors so you don't end up with duplicates that mean the same thing. And use priorities sparingly. If everything is high, nothing is. Finally, get in the habit of saving as you go and closing modal windows when you're done, so your main list always reflects the latest changes. There you go. That's how to use ClickUp as a complete beginner. You've seen how to create a space, add and save tasks, log time, assign owners, set due and start dates, choose a priority, and apply helpful tags. If you learned a thing or two during this tutorial, consider subscribing for more content like this. Until next time.